Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're continuing our series of media videos for 2025, and we're going to be featuring game action from Week 13. Now, I'd personally like to take a moment and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving as we enter rivalry weekend. And one disclaimer from this video, we're going to show a couple of targeting plays, but our targeting numbers are still down. We're averaging 0.13 targeting fouls enforced in every game in FBS. That's one targeting foul in every 7.5 games. And in FCS, it's one targeting foul in every 10 games. That's a great trend for our game. With that, let's get on into our video.
Our first play, we're late in the fourth quarter. The quarterback's going to drop back into the pocket. He's under pressure. He moves away. He gets the ball out to his receiver. It's complete, but the receiver stopped right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And we've got a flag down by our center judge in the backfield for targeting. Now, as we go back and take a look at the blocking, we see the left guard and left tackle. They're going to double team a defender, and they knock the defender to the ground, and then 71 is going to go block this defender while he's still down on the ground. Now, when a player is on the ground, they are considered defenseless. And the block by number 71, we see him launch and lead with the head, and then there's forcible contact to the head of this defenseless opponent. So all the elements of targeting are there, and 71 is disqualified for targeting. And since this was a second half foul, number 71 must sit out the first half of his team's next game. This is an unusual way of targeting a defenseless player. Play 2, we're late in the first half. The offense has 4th and 17 at the plus 26 going in, and they're going to line up to kick a field goal. Now, the kick is away. It hits the left upright, bounces back into the field of play, and is no good. But we have 3 flags down on the defensive side of the ball for leaping. Now, as we go back, we see the defender. He's about 4 yards downfield. He's going to run forward and leap, and is dumped over on his head. Now, by rule, if you're lined up in a stationary position within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage at the snap, it's not a foul for leaping. But as this player runs forward, if he leaps and goes through the plane above the frame of the body of an opponent, it is a foul. And we see number 23, he's clearly over the frame of the body of the snapper, and so this is a correct call. Now, this is a player safety rule for all field goals and extra points, and the penalty for leaping is 15 yards from the previous spot. But since the snap was at the 26, it'll be half the distance to the goal here, and this penalty yardage did not give the offense a first down, but this personal foul carries an automatic first down with it, so the offense will have a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Play 3, the officiating crew is working through their substitution mechanics here. The defense has players leaving the game. The center judge is still in position, awaiting for the defense to complete their substitutions and the referee to release him back into the backfield. And we see the offense snaps the ball. Now, the ball hits the center judge, but the crew is going to shut the play down immediately. Now, by rule, if the offense snaps the ball while the substitution process is still in progress, whether the center judge is in place or not, it is a foul by the offense for delay a game and a 5-yard penalty. Anytime the offense substitutes in the game, they must wait to start the play until the defense has had a chance to match up and complete their substitutions by getting their players off the field. And this is assuming that the defense keeps an athletic pace, which they did here. Play 4, we're looking at the game's opening kickoff. And from the all-22 view, we can identify an up-back on the near side of the field. And at kickoff, he's going to make a beeline for a kicking team player, and he's going to blindside that player with forcible contact. Now, we get a flag down from our center judge for an illegal blindside block on the play, and that is a correct call. Now, we've talked about the kickoff play and the success that we've had over the past few years in lowering the injury rates on kickoff to less than that of a normal scrimmage down. And that's good for the game, good for the kickoff play. And 2 things that have been instrumental in reducing injuries on kickoff plays is removing illegal blindside blocks and removing double team blocks. This action was properly penalized, And this is the type block we do not want on our kickoff plays or really in our game altogether. Play 5 is 3rd and 1, and the offense brings in number 58 into the backfield, but maybe 58 is going to be a decoy here. Now the quarterback takes the snap, he pitches forward to the motion man, number 4, who in turn pitches to number 7 on the reverse, and number 7 is going to turn the corner and go the distance for an apparent touchdown. Now let's go back and take a look at the legality of the play. Now the first pitch forward to number 4 is considered a completed forward pass, and then the second forward pitch on the play to number 7 is also considered a forward pass. By rule, a forward pass is illegal if it is the second forward pass during the same down. So the pass from number 4 to number 7 is the second forward pass in the down and is considered an illegal forward pass. The offense will be penalized 5 yards from the spot of the second pass, the illegal forward pass, and the penalty includes a loss of down for the offense. Our last play this week, we get a handoff up the middle. There's a hard hit by the defense for a short gain, and there are no flags on the field. Now, replay is going to stop the game to review the tackle for potential targeting. Our first view is from behind the offense. We see the ball carrier is not defenseless, so the only type targeting we could have would be a crown of the helmet hit. And the tackler does lower his head, lowers his eyes, and he leads with the head and attacks the runner. A suspected crown of the helmet hit, but we can't really see the contact by the helmet. But you can identify that there's an indicator of targeting here. Now our next view is the end zone camera behind the defense, and you can see number 13, he lowers his head, and we can confirm the hit is clearly with the crown of the helmet, and it is forcible. So replay is going to initiate the targeting foul, and number 13 is disqualified. The tackler needs to work to keep their eyes up in this type tackle situation. Well, that's it for our plays, and thank you for your time invested in this video. I again want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and best of luck to all in Rivalry Weekend.